Welcome to the Judith TV show. Form, today's hottest celebrity relationship gist, secret romances exposed, shocking breakups shaking the internet, and couples everyone is talking about. Which gist do you believe? And which is just hype? Stay tuned for more. Welcome to the Judith TV show.
Hello, dearies. I don't know if it is true because I came across a video where the owner of the channel was saying that Judy Austin is having issues with Yul Edochie over his attending that traditional chieftaincy title ceremony of his friend with Lizzy Gold, actress Lizzy Gold. So Judy Austin was now kicking against that and then, frowning at that and to the extent that they had issues. And you said to her the second time, if you don't want it, if you're tired, you can go. I understand there was another time, I don't know what came up, and he said to her that if you want, you can jump from a two-story building or three-story building and kill yourself or something. So, but wait, what was the reason, or what are the reasons for Judy Austin to be quarreling with him or to be reacting against, you going to the function, attending the function with Lizzy Gold? Why was she reacting? It's only May that can react because ever since they got married, she didn't know that this man is a proud polygamist. But ever since Judy Austin came into the picture while they were dating, you know that this man is a proud polygamist. I mean, you were dating him while he was married. And then at the end of the day, he now brought you in, whether there was marriage or I don't know. And then he kept on saying that he's a proud polygamist. Judy Austin, you heard it. You heard him loud and clear. So what is in fact, I'm even surprised that he didn't go for probably the second or the third or the fourth by now. So what was the reaction for? So you now want him to now get married to only you. What did you do to May? Did you allow him to be married to only May? Of course you did not. So what are you resisting? What are you fighting? What are you agitated about? To be honest, there's absolutely nothing. So the best thing for Judy Austin, is just for you to calm down. Since you just wanted to answer the man's name, you have given him three beautiful children. If you want, you can give him more, so that at the end of the day, he'll be providing for you guys, and then but to like try to restrict him, from going to see another person or having anything to do with another person. To be honest, I don't think you really know what you're doing. I just do not think for what. Hey, for what? Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this is the Judy TV show. My name is Judith, and I talk about marriage and marriage related trending issues. My name has a little touch of Ife in what to it, okay? So, friends, I just saw that, as I said, in someone's video, one of the content creators, where the person was just saying that, he's a blogger. The person was just saying that, Judy Austin is having issues with Yule over the fact that he traveled to, I think, Delta State to attend that traditional chieftaincy title ceremony of his friend. With Lizzy Gold that Judy was frying about. I say for what? So if you decide to even add Lizzy and then add another person, so you still be getting angry or something. No, there's no need for that fight. You knew ab initio. You know very well this guy didn't hide it from you. And you that is even quarreling, like I asked earlier on, you were dating him while he was married to me. So If you were dating, you didn't allow him to marry just one wife that he was married to. So why are you now frowning at him, having something to do with another person? Judy Austin, you are not justified in any way. So please accept it the way it is, okay? Because, this is what you bargained for. Now that May has been, excused from Yu's life, the divorce has pulled through. They are officially divorced now, so you can have Yu to yourself. In fact, you now can now be the first wife, while if Lizzy Gold will agree to marry him, second wife, and then who else now? So that you people will now be. That was just what we wanted. So I don't know why you are, why you agitated. And meanwhile, I saw okay, from another, I think another blogger now, that was saying that Yul told his king's men that he wants his wife back. He wants Queen May, his wife, back. I say no, how? No. Maybe you meant Judy Austin, or you meant Lizzy Gold, or somebody else. Which Queen May? Want her back as how? Now, after the divorce has pulled through, now what was he doing all this while? When he was supposed to, need the board on the head, need the board on the head, he didn't do that. It is now. So want her back as how? So the court should now say, okay, we no longer dissolve this marriage. We are now rejoining this marriage, or as how? What about Kambili? Because I understand that all the time that he sent people to May, even before they were officially divorced, that's the question that May kept on asking him. Say, what about Kambili? If you can bring him back, then there won't be any problems. So what about Kambili? And besides, you has 3 children with Judy Austin. And then you're wanting your wife back as how? So that the polygamy that she says she doesn't want, she will now be part of it. How? All these wild things were just going, degenerating. You didn't know. You couldn't do anything. You couldn't be decisive about, what you want and what you don't want. It's now that the court has, ruled on the matter. That's when you're coming to say that. In fact, when the person said, when I saw that video, I was like, I don't think this is true. How? Want her as how? Besides, Yul has decided to like make Danielle his enemy for reasons best known to him. This girl graduated, his father didn't congratulate him. This girl just marked her birthday, when I think on the 10th or 11th or so, you didn't even cough, let alone wish her a happy birthday and all that. Even though I also saw another video when somebody was saying that he sent a gift to her and the girl says she doesn't want that gift. I don't know that if that is true, because how come you're sending somebody a gift without wishing her a happy birthday, at least on any of your social media handles? Now you have, so much caused this girl pains, you have so much distance yourself from this girl, right? Because you are his father. I mean, her father. You were there when she was giving birth to, so she came to meet you. So you are the one that distance yourself from her. And then you are now saying that you want your wife back. If you want your wife back, what about this girl that is hurting? This girl that is deeply hurting. What about her? It doesn't really matter. And then the three of them, the three that is now with May, they know how their brother Kambili passed. And then you are now saying that you want your wife back. So if May now comes back to you, so what happens about to this trio that is also seeing what you're doing on social media? What happens to these three or the trio that knows that they have step brothers and sister from the other woman, that they cannot say, okay, this person is our stepmother? I mean, how did you allow things to get to this point? And then now you are now trying to want to, see how to resolve things. Resolve things as how? That time you had the opportunity, to right the wrong. It should have been the time you would have done that. It should have been the time you would have done that. Probably by now, maybe it would have been a different story altogether, by way of the fact that you guys have reconciled and everything. But no, every now and then, Ijele, it is you, Lechebe, Ijele, this one, you have given me 2 beautiful children, give me a girl. Now it's like I want to get a fourth child from you and all that. And after doing all that, then you now come out to do what? Meanwhile, the same you on this social media app, and you see a lot of people trolling me, that you know that woman didn't offend you, that you know what to do to this woman. You kept quiet. For one day, you have never come out to defend her. For one day, you have never come out to say people that are trolling her, no, please stop trolling her. The narrative that you guys are pushing out there is not true. Yes, we have problems, but that narrative is wrong. So please, you people should stop. Not even for one day. He's a man that is supposed to defend his family. That is why he's the head of the home. People are saying that May, allow people to be trolling. If she had come out to narrate one story or the other of what happened, that's when you would have said, "Oh, that woman never till tomorrow. She has never opened her mouth to run you down." You knows that there was just nothing on the side of this woman, and then you allowed her to slip off your hands. Now you see you're telling your kinsmen. So what are your kinsmen supposed to do? To now go to a boy to go and tell a boy people, okay, you people should tell me no to how? What are your kinsmen supposed to do? When you had the opportunity, I made a video and I said to you, see, this is a clear case of you eating an apple and losing a garden. In a garden, you have so many fruits in there, but you lost that garden simply because you were so, covetous over just an apple. You've had the apple. Now you want the apple and you want the garden. No, it's not done. You have to choose one. And since you have chosen this one, you have to go with it. So the idea of coming to say that you want your wife back, which your wife, after you even called her your ex on that interview, is it cut through or so? You called her your ex. So your wife as how? So in this world, May will now agree to come back to, like I said, when you are having enmity with your first daughter, your first child, your first fruit in life as a man, and then your first son passed with all the drama and all the insensitivity and all the mockery. You now want this woman to come back. To come back and do what? And be watching you or clapping for you. How? With all the trolls, that you allow people to be trolling her when you know that it is not true. You, to be honest, you missed it too. May might not be the best person in this world, yes, but at least she was wonderful to you. For you not to have acknowledged that and you allow her to slip off your hands, it's all your fault. But there's no point, trying to pass blames or whatever. The thing has been done. It's officially over between both of you. So the only thing you can do is move on with your life, and then she will move on with her life. So if it is Lizzy Gold that you now want to, have one or two to do with, it's all up to you. If it is also Judy Austin, it's all up to you. But the truth about the matter is that Judy Austin was also smart in her own way by trying to have a child every year for you. Now she has three, so that you cannot leave her. Because if you were to be that, what is his name, star, maybe by now, you would have just said, okay, you're no longer interested. But with three, so where are you going to go to? That you're telling her if you're tired, you should go. Where do you want her to go to? She goes nowhere. She's there with you because you wanted it for you to dishonor your father. Because your father said that, he's not aware, that you didn't tell him where you went and picked, called Judy Austin an ant-infested faggot, and said he's not welcomed in his home and everything. So for you to dishonor your father to go and do that, then why are you now easily getting tired of her? I think this thing has been on for like how many years now? No, you go nowhere. You stay with her because you already have three with her. So that's the second family you've raised. And then if you now want to raise a third one as a proud polygamist that you claim to be, oh, well and fine, we're all here watching you. But to be honest, you saying that you want your wife May back, how does it even sound when you were saying it? Wait, though, as you dey talk and wait, how it sound for your mouth, abi for your ear? Wahala dey. Wahala. You Edochie, you Chibike Edochie, abi? Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I came across those videos and I was like, which one is this one now? The one that Judy Austin was supposedly quarreling with him over him attending that ceremony with Lizzy Gold. I say, and again, we see Judy Austin, Lizzy Gold no be male. Lizzy Gold no be male at all. They are two different human beings like that. So you've had a taste of this one that was calm and quiet and walked away quietly. This one now, okay. If you want to drag her, if you want to, have issues, okay, now we'll be here. We'll be watching the drama as it unfolds, okay? Distinguished friends, that's all I saw. What I saw. I mean, I saw in those two videos, and I said, let me come and see, is this thing true? I've been a ja ja ja. I be this one. You, it is well, brother. It is very, very well. Okay, dear guys. So that's all I want to say in this video. As usual, please keep your constructive criticism or constructive comments at the comment section. Let's further the conversation there, okay? I sincerely appreciate you guys for always being there for me. Thank you so very much for the support. Thank you so very much for the encouragement. Thank you so very much for everything. I sincerely and sincerely and sincerely appreciate each and every one of you, okay? So, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now, dear friends.